Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, The Bold and the Beautiful delivers a shocking twist you won't believe. Deacon Sharp stands between two powerful women, Taylor Hayes, the forbidden desire he can't resist, and Sheila Carter, the danger he can't escape. What happens when passion crosses the line, and a killer is watching from the shadows? Even in silence, Sheila is terrifying. But when she speaks, her words slice like glass. This week, her calm smile hides a storm. While warning Steffi that Luna will never leave prison alive, she delivers another message, one that makes even the bravest viewer shiver. If Taylor Hayes crosses me again, Sheila whispers, her eyes dark with fury, she won't live long enough to regret it. It's not an idle threat. Fans remember the past, the gunshots, the fires, the hospital nights when Taylor nearly didn't make it. Now, history threatens to repeat itself. Deacon Sharp still believes he can balance the impossible, to love the dangerous Sheila while secretly admiring the compassion of Taylor. But that balance is starting to crack. Because somewhere inside her twisted heart, Sheila feels it, the betrayal she can't yet prove. And when Sheila senses danger to her love, she doesn't question, she attacks. This is not just jealousy. It's survival, the way only a woman like Sheila defines it. And if she's right about Taylor, Los Angeles is about to drown in blood and heartbreak once again. Deacon Sharp's redemption story was supposed to be complete. He fought his demons, rebuilt his life, and found a woman who accepted him, darkness and all. But sometimes, redemption comes with a price. Every time Deacon looks at Taylor Hayes, that price grows heavier. She's his therapist, his confidant, his friend, and the one person who truly listens without judgment. But lately, their sessions have changed. The air feels thicker, the pauses last longer, and when Taylor looks into his eyes, she doesn't just see a patient, she sees a man. Deacon knows it's wrong. He knows crossing that line would destroy everything he's built, his marriage, his peace, his sanity. Yet he can't stop wondering. What if it had always been Taylor? What if the universe made a mistake, and he ended up with the wrong woman? Taylor tries to hold her ground, reminding him of ethics and boundaries. But emotion has no rulebook. Their connection hums like electricity, dangerous, undeniable, and one step away from disaster. And in Los Angeles, when hearts cross forbidden lines, someone always gets burned. Because for Deacon and Taylor, temptation isn't a moment. It's a destiny neither of them can escape. Late one evening, Deacon's walls finally collapse. He sits in Taylor's office, his voice low, his hands shaking, not from fear, but from truth finally spilling out. I don't know if I can stay in this marriage, he admits. Part of me feels trapped, like I'm pretending. Taylor's heartbeat quickens. Those words should stay professional, clinical, detached. But they don't. Sheila's shadow looms large, the wife who claims she's changed, the woman who swore she'd never let Deacon go. Yet here he is, confessing to another woman, one who understands him in ways Sheila never could. Taylor leans forward, eyes glistening, voice trembling just slightly. Deacon, you can't say things like that. You're married. But as the word married leaves her lips, it breaks apart in the air, fragile, uncertain, full of longing. The silence that follows is deafening. Deacon's gaze lingers on her face, kind, strong, conflicted. She looks away, but too late. That look says everything. The line has already been crossed, even without a touch. And for both of them, there's no turning back now. Because once feelings like these are spoken aloud, they don't fade. They ignite. Night has fallen over Los Angeles. The city sleeps, but inside Taylor's home, two restless souls face a storm of their own making. What began as another counseling session turns into something raw, a confession that neither Deacon nor Taylor can suppress any longer. Deacon's voice shakes as he speaks of regret, loneliness, and wanting to feel alive again. Taylor listens, her heart pounding, knowing this is no longer about therapy. He takes a step forward. She doesn't move. Their eyes lock, pain, desire, and fear all colliding in one suspended heartbeat. And then, the inevitable happens. A kiss. Gentle at first. Forbidden. Then deep, desperate, uncontrollable. It's more than passion, it's the release of years of restraint. Two broken people clinging to the only moment that feels real. But as their lips meet again, the camera pulls back. Outside, through the curtain's shadow, a figure stands perfectly still. Sheila Carter. Her expression is unreadable, half heartbreak, half horror, all fury. In one silent instant, the woman who vowed to change dies, and the monster she once was begins to awaken. Because for Sheila, love doesn't forgive. It destroys. If Sheila truly witnesses what just happened, it's not just betrayal, it's war. For months, she told the world she'd changed. She prayed, she promised, she convinced Deacon, and herself, that she could live a peaceful life. But now, standing in the doorway of that lie, she realizes the truth. Peace was never in her nature. Her hands shake. Her breath shortens. Every word Deacon ever spoke about, honesty, now sounds like poison. This isn't just infidelity, it's humiliation. Taylor Hayes, the woman who once judged her from a therapist's chair, has stolen what Sheila treasures most, her husband, her pride, her sense of control. And when Sheila loses control, the world burns. She will remember every touch, every whisper, every second of that kiss, and she will make them both pay for it. Whether it's a public confrontation, a dangerous trap, or one of Sheila's infamous accidents, no one doubts what comes next. Taylor thinks she crossed a moral line. Sheila intends to cross a mortal one. And as the night deepens, her silence becomes the scariest sound in Los Angeles. In the long, scandalous history of the bold and the beautiful, few triangles have ever burned this hot. Taylor Hayes, the woman who heals everyone but herself, has stepped into the fire. Deacon Sharp, the man fighting his past, has fallen back into it. And Sheila Carter, the storm disguised as a woman, is ready to strike. Every emotion is at war now, love against guilt, passion against loyalty, vengeance against sanity. Deacon will try to fix it, to hide what happened, but the guilt will eat away at him. Taylor will drown in shame, torn between her conscience and the feeling she can't forget. And Sheila? She'll wait, watching, smiling, because revenge is her art form. How far will she go? A confrontation? A trap? A bullet? No one knows, but everyone fears it. This triangle isn't just emotional. It's psychological warfare. And when it detonates, the explosion won't stop with them. It will ripple through the Forresters, the Logans, and the Spencers, tearing through every fragile alliance in Los Angeles. Because when Sheila Carter's heart breaks, the whole city bleeds. And as this explosive Thursday episode draws to a close, one truth echoes louder than ever. In the bold and the beautiful, no secret stays hidden for long. Taylor and Deacon think they've shared a private moment, a secret sealed behind closed doors. But nothing in Los Angeles stays private, not when Sheila Carter is watching. From the shadows, her silence is more terrifying than her screams. Because Sheila doesn't need to shout to destroy, she waits, plans, and strikes when hearts are most vulnerable. What began as a kiss born of loneliness could ignite a war of passion and revenge. Blood could be spilled, families could be torn apart. And when the truth finally erupts, no one, not even Steffi, Hope, or Finn, will escape the fallout. Will Taylor survive Sheila's rage? Will Deacon lose the love he never deserved to keep? Or will Sheila make them both beg for mercy before the end? Tell me what you think in the comments. Will Sheila confront them face to face, or play her cruelest game yet? Letting them believe they're safe, just long enough to strike? Stay tuned, because in this world, love isn't the ending, it's the weapon.